Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Celebrity Cars. Boy, you clicked on a rare one today. Usually these are silver. You're wondering why it's black, aren't you? That's okay. Welcome to Celebrity Cars. We're located in Las Vegas, halfway between Henderson, Nevada and Summerlin, Nevada, right here off the strip at 7770 Dean Martin Drive. They only made just a handful, maybe 6 black Shelby Series 1s. This is a 1999. Really low miles, folks. Under 4,000 original miles. So therefore, it only has really small blemishes that we're going to go over in a couple of minutes. So I'm like your host. I'm your living, breathing condition report, if you will. So the reason why I'm here is to show you these blemishes and how pretty the car is, and so on and so forth. So in case you don't want to get on a plane today and you want to know what you're buying, but your safety, you want to stay home. No planes, no travel, and maybe you got some money in your pocket and you want a brand new ride, and you want one that looks like nobody else's. 1999 Shelby Series 1. Now, we're not going to go down the history road here. If you clicked on this car, you know all about the fact that this was Carroll Shelby's one and only creation from the ground up. Most of them were silver with either black, maroon stripes on them, and only a couple were really rare colors. And I believe the production is 6 black ones. So here is one of the black ones, and yes, it's all original. It's all original paint. Like I said, it's got under 4,000 original miles. You can check it out at celebritycars.com, all the details. Now look, it has been driven 4,000 miles, so therefore it is going to have a little bit of road wear on it. Is anything major? Nope. It's just a couple little small scratches that I'm going to point out for you in just a few. But I'm going to let the camera do most of the work. You're pretty much seeing what I'm seeing. While he rolls across the front, I'm going to double check and see if there aren't any big gashes or paint chip or any of those things, and I don't see any of those things. The headlight covers look terrific. They have a little bit of fade to them. It's just age, if you will. But there's no heavy chips taken out of them. What you're seeing on film is exactly what I'm seeing here. We've got some very special lights here at Celebrity Cars. They hide nothing. They're brand new, they're beautiful, and they come crashing down on paint jobs here as I go through this process. So the sunlight, super bright, shines down on vehicles. It's very misleading. You can't really see every detail. The Celebrity Cars new lights, wow, you see just about darn everything. Now, the paint is in beautiful shape. It's not perfect. It's got some sparkles to it here and there. It's never been repainted. Once again, there are no chips or chunks taken out of this whole nose of the car. Again, the video camera, I'm going to rely on the video camera to show you all the details of this. This has had a very expensive detail done to it, and we're super proud of this car. It is what it is, and being one of the only black ones is truly amazing, and we're real happy to have this car and to be able to sell it to you. So hopefully I'll do my job properly here and get through all the scratches and all the grooves and stuff, and get all that relayed to you as best as I can. Now, right here, I think from somebody possibly climbing in and out of the engine compartment, got an extra little, almost like a hand, almost like a jeans kind of mark right there. That might have happened recently, therefore this could be buffed out, but not 100%, and is not really bad at all. As the camera rolls around, you can see it disappears in certain light, and so on and so forth. Like I said, these lights are like magnifying glasses. Okay, I do know that all of this is beautiful because I've spent some time with this car. But down here, all the way down on the bottom, I've got a little bit of a scratch down here towards the bottom. I don't know if it was road wear or rock or climbing in and out of the car. They're really itty bitty small marks here, folks. Only just a couple little ones that I don't need to point out. They're really super small. It's not fair for me to pick this car apart, and I'm not going to do it. If I see something really bad, I'll let you know. Okay, your side view mirror is in great shape. All of this down here is in superb shape, all the way down here to the ground. I've already seen this. Got a little bit of leftover wax in some of the cracks and stuff. My bad, I should have gotten them out a little bit better. The rear end of the car, I've looked at the rear end of the car now. There's no, paint runs, there's no thick paint. There's no extra scratches back here. Nobody backed into anything on these back corners. The exhaust system is still very shiny. I even had my rags up and underneath there and cleaning and making sure that everything looked normal. So we're all good up there. If we could bring the camera back up and do like a bird's eye, kind of look down onto this trunk area. Got some bug poop there. And take a good look at this paint surface back here. Once again, like I said, it's very nice and black. It has some General Motors spots to it, but again, we're under the magnifying glass in here. If this were outside, nobody would see anything. Over here, I'm not really sure what happened, but there is a mark right here, and I wanted to point that out, just so we were clear. While we're going over the car, I don't want to miss anything. And where the convertible top has rested up here as well, there's a very faint line of where the convertible top laid. It goes from one end of the car to the other. This is standard markings for a convertible, just so we're clear. And so now you've looked at that stuff, let's work our way down the passenger side. Now, if we stand right here right now, I could blatantly tell you that this is all just one big piece of black paint, and it's absolutely beautiful. But I have had this car at certain angles, and I have seen some marks. So I'm not going to make the camera guy get this. These are just little marks right here and here. Nothing broke into the paint. It could very well be covered up with, not covered up, but detailed out. But this is just from simply climbing in and out of the car, folks. It's not a big rock. It's not a gash. Nobody drove over a curb, so on and so forth. So I'm going to continue my the rest of the way down here on this beautiful black paint. The only thing I will point out, and I saw this earlier, is there's a small scratch in the hood right here. And I wanted to point that out. So you've got one right there. And a small mark in the plastic up here on the, actually, I'm sorry, that's for water. That's supposed to be there. Hey, like I said, these lights are enhance lots of stuff, more bug poop. The windshield, folks, is beautiful. There's no pitting. Another form of dirt or bug poop. There's no pitting, there's no scratches, there's no small cracks. The windshield is as good as new. It looks absolutely outstanding. The interior, well, with a car with less than 4,000 original miles on it, you'd expect to find the interior to look this good. And it looks that good. It's beautiful leather, still has the Carroll Shelby stitched into the seats. I'm going to come over there to the driver's seat because I believe there's a hair of wear climbing in and out of the car, which are notorious for these kinds of seats. But please notice the carbon fiber additions. This is all stock and came with the car. It was ordered specifically to go with the car, so there's carbon fiber pieces throughout. And if the camera could notice the driver's seat and that very small discoloration of getting in and out of the seat down there. Car seats are quite frankly a pain in the royal butt, folks. We all know. These leather ones, the ones that were built in the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, if you're not careful getting in and out of the car, you could start to scrape them up. And so hence that. We have a couple little marks on the inside door jambs of getting in and out of the car. This is on both sides. Obviously not unheard of, and I'm pretty sure with just an hour or two in an afternoon and some nice polish, you could get almost all of that stuff out. The dashboard is beautiful. Steering wheel is beautiful. Once again, check out that really cool carbon fiber all the way around everything. Hey, check it out. Let's have some fun with this while you're there. I have the keys in my pocket, and to the people who are really interested in this car and have been following along so far, your ears are tuned into our room. You could hear there's a little bit of echoing going on in our showroom. From time to time, a jet flying by. But let's hear what a 1999 Series 1 sounds like. The odometer, folks, has just over 3,700 original miles on this 1999 Series 1. It feels brand new. I've driven it around the block. It runs like brand new. It shifts like brand new. It's a pretty neat-o car. Let's pop the hood, shall we, real quick? I'll start it back up again. Why not? It works good. Is your radio?
That was Honor featuring Sarah Barcel of Fantagram.
Radio works, air conditioner works. I would think the heater works. I can hear the power antenna doing its thing back there, but I did not see the power antenna move. Something you can call us at Celebrity Cars about. Hey, here you go. 1999 Series 1 in all black. I dare you to find another with just over 3,700 original miles. So, 702-818-1031. You want to find out more about this car, service records, some history, you can reach us at celebritycars.com. You go into the Shelby and you pull up the Series 1 and you can find a whole description and write-up on the car. That's where you'd find out all your information further down the road. The wheels are all in beautiful shape. There's no curb rash on anything. The paint's beautiful. The interior is amazing. And we'll provide some photographs of the top-up when it goes online. So you should be able to find those pretty easy. Thanks for checking in with us here at Celebrity Cars. If you have any more questions about this 1999 Series 1, give us a call. Thanks a lot.